Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Greedfall. Picking up where we left off. Going to question some of the natives here in... what, Veglud? I think. Well, Teer is the region of the map. But we're in a specific village. Alright. Can you answer us since...
Good day.
Derdre
Are you
doesn't want to.
wise man of this village?
Burt Teer Dumad Renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
It is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Alright. This is one of those missions that is a bunch of dead ends. And I don't like it because you run around in circles.
Can't you leave us alone?
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are...
You have a strange stare, Renaikse. Leave me alone. Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Well, that's not the Sardet's fault.
Birtir to Madre Renaikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she leaves as well. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound, or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
Could you tell me more about your beliefs?
What a strange question. I don't believe. I know. Nature is alive. A forest is like a village. Every river, every rock, every beast, the land itself, all live, all speak to us. In exchange for these gifts, we honor her, give her our dead. This is the way of things. We do everything in our power to protect her. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Bir Teer to Mad an Almanawi. What do you want?
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol-Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
Okay. We'll stop and see what... Okay. I'm good with ammo. And everything else. I could sell some magic potions. Yeah, I might do that the next time we travel. Alright. You assholes.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
That fellow was really nervous. Perhaps we should try and search his house to see what he's hiding.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
We only need it to work once. See, I hate doing these investigations for the Theleme priests. Just want to tell them to F off and do their own thing. I mean, they're the ones who created this mess by getting too pushy with their trying to convert everybody to their religion. Alright.
The Sengedin Anadas are known for being terrifying on the battlefield. Perhaps they wear masks such as this one.
I wouldn't like to cross paths in a dark alleyway with someone wearing a mask like this.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling sight.
Check everything. Alright, what else? Ah, yeah.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
I do not believe in all those demon stories, but all these horrors do make you think.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us.
Why do you care? If you weren't assholes to the natives, you would have no reason to need to worry about them falling upon some demon.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Technically, it already is nightfall. Technically, it is dawn. Or almost dawn. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. For as well written as the rest of the game is, like, these people are just
here we could hide and wait.
idiots.
We would
and
be able
it's
to see
very
where this
frustrating.
sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
These priests.
Wake up, he's coming.
Wake up. Aren't you supposed to keep me awake? Alright.
Why must there annoy someone?
I didn't want to do that. Urgh. Ah, these lovely critters.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
I already a damn bat. Alright, that's fast enough. There's another one in here. There we go. Hello, loot. Thank you. Alright, both paths take us to the same location. Alright. Here we are. We get into these little cutscenes, which is interesting.
What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Okay.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Yeah.
The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it on this stone, the sun is visible. This stone has an image of the moon. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe the drawing on this stone represents lightning.
And
This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind.
Okay. Wind, lightning, fire. Death. No, that way. Rain. And then new
You did
birth.
it right. By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opened.
Yes, so pay attention to the story if you play this game. You have to get all the symbols in the right order, and none of the symbols that are not associated. No. Oh, cave. Okay, cannot fit through there. Unless... Bigger? Does that give me what I need? No.
Yeah.
Put your sword away. Alright, no. Wrong key. Re-equipped your armor. Need armor.
Quiet!
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole. Tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi cadem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus o galanzani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi.
Oh, it's a cut to the hand,
Renkasi
bitch.
denegao edent. Close duis, aruyect nes diri.
Lois de Grama na des Gideon, Arenta. Esfarnu Fradee, Damagengadan, Yadiga la Dandian. Esfarnu Fradee, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesfarnu Fradee, Dawid Gremosanagui.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Theleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Derdre.
Like, she's going to answer any more questions. One thing that gets... I don't know. A little disappointing in this game is they went to all this work to create, you know, this native language for the people on this island. And yet they don't translate it. It's like, why even bother if you are not going to, like, actually explain, like, what is being said and all of that. I mean, there's little bits of vocabulary you pick up from these missions and all, but it's very, I don't know, as somebody who loves languages and has, you know, created ways of coming up with names and terminology and stuff for my own stories. Not, you know, a whole language or anything like that, but just enough to do vocabulary that allows me to write without using real-world references in, like, fantasy settings. It's very, very frustrating when somebody takes the time to create something so elaborate as a completely new language, but then doesn't explain it to the audience. It's like, why did you bother with doing that if you weren't going to share your creation? I don't know. It's cool that they made it, but at the same time, it's not worth it
Seek?
for
what they do in the game with it.
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit the sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Okay. Ooh, these swamps. Suppose I could have fast traveled, but I think this is a location we haven't been to before. Maybe I can use the fast travel stone. Alter. Yeah, it's not going to help us. Because it's still on the same part of the map. We just haven't visited that part of this location yet. Which is okay. Yeah, but it's one of those things I just, like I said, I don't understand why you would go to all of that trouble to create something and then not, like, it gets utilized, but at the same time it doesn't. But Vasquez tried one way. Old warrior boots. I'll put those away. I know why it won't. Here we go. Alright. Let's head out. The swamp. And we'll see how far we get in this, because this section can take a little bit. Hello, Foxy. Alright. Yeah, we're on the right trail. There's a lot of stuff in the swamp. A lot of things you can explore and loot and whatnot. Swampy area. Bodies in the swamp. Theleme priests. Alright. Just shoot their asses. Give me an armor potion. Now switch back to sword. Ah, there's the other one. And yes, they are hot springs because it is a volcanic island. Any other bodies? No. Not right here, at least. Looks like there's one here. And another one here. And a chest. And these guys have obsidian that you can pick up on occasion. Alright. Well, there's the idiot priests. I hear a bird. You don't have to attack with me, it was a bird. Okay. Traveler's Grave. So that was, one of these little side missions that we had. Okay. Well, we are leaving the area. Just want to double check. I don't think we did that campfire, did we? We must have. Whatever. Anyways, moving on. Up to the next section. There was something. Sorry, I needed to sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze in the, Oh yeah, we picked up a bunch of rings. Alright, novice ring. What can you use? Well, we could give him that. Yeah. Take that. As it is a better ring than everything else that we've picked up. Yeah, everything else in there is rings, and I just don't like fighting with them. They're not that great. What else did we pick up? Got another one of those, but we don't need it because we have our original that we equipped. Okay, schooling clothes. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, we have some stuff we can sell. Oh yeah, we haven't gone through our bag for a while. That should do that. Alright. So. Yep. Sell that one. Sell priest robes. We don't need another set of cooling gloves. We don't need priest gloves. Okay. That should be everything. Let's get out of here. Okay. First off, no, put your sword away. Let's check our map. Okay. We go up here. We should have a camp area we can set, which is important. Guess it'll make it easy to come back here. There we are. And a chest. Another old embroidered doublet. Okay. Time to go visit the swamp.
a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because
Right.
Theleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdre in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdre sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
An emblem that is fitting for the pride of the Bridge Alliance.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Okay. Oh no. Don't get caught. So we need to investigate this whole area. Yeah, we'll go down into the swamp. We have drums. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this all in this episode because it takes a bit to investigate everything.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
It's called a snake. You know that. Sorry, Basco. Alright. Well, we'll push it and see if I can at least get the whole fresco thing done.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
It's a frog. It is a frog. Alright. Okay.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Yes, a dragonfly. Alright, continuing to investigate. Looking for the camp. Right. Sarah Fedden's journal. Pause to read, of course. Okay, we have a key. These are useful. Alright, down there's the camp. So we need to get down to the camp. Okay. There's a chest here. Got some nice loot out of it.
These remains, they must be the people the Hermit was talking about, don't you think?
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. there might still be something interesting.
Oh, on these doublets. Alright. Pause to read. Okay. Use the key. Potion of the demonic ritual. There we go. See, I don't think I would enjoy running through hot springs like this. I've spent more than my fair share of time in swamps, and I've enjoyed it. You know, you have the appropriate gear, it is, you know, no bother to be in soaking wet territory, but, like, I don't think I would enjoy hot springs because most of the time when I've been out in swamps and marshes and stuff, it's been hot outside, and I just don't think it would be pleasurable to not be able to cool off in the water.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Teer Fradee gives, Teer Fradee takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
Derdre must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
Can I do this without asking him? Because I really want to finish this.
How do you play the drums?
If the episode runs a little long, it runs a little
The
long.
music is the first language of Teer Fradee. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
I like that character. Alright. Very simple. It is a very simple food chain. There we go.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar.
Yeah, you said that already.
What is this?
Sardet, you don't want to be sitting there. Sardet, move. It has boobies. Damn it. Stasis spell. And another stasis spell. And another stasis spell. And I wanted techniques. Ooh. Stasis ready. Damn it. There we go.
Dear Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Mil Frictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichteman means one of 1,000 faces.
It is a rather evocative name. What does it mean? A man? A myth?
Enon Mir Frichteman. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Shiora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Okay. Alright. Hello. I shouldn't have gotten just gold coins from that. Really? Alright, fine. It's just like you get the little pearls from the Sea Guardians. She's supposed to have item that you can sell. Anyways, we're gonna go back to that camp and call it an episode. Make a ammo. There we are. Alright, we're good. So, I guess we need to sign out. Sorry, I'm trying to get the positioning so we get a good screen cap. Alright. Well, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And Sardet, Vasca, Sierra, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.